There was an emotional vigil tonight at the site of a deadly crash in the South Bay. 2 men were killed early Friday morning. Chula Vista police say they were in a speeding BMW that lost control and flipped several times. Standing Six reporter Carlos Delgado is live in the South Bay with more on how these 2 men are being remembered by family and friends. Carlos.
Well, Derek and Brooke, this entire hillside here along Telegraph Canyon Road near Hilltop Drive was full of family members and also friends who knew the 2 men, both cousins who died in this crash. This is a vigil here. This is a memorial here in the South Bay. One close friend described it as a scene as so many people showing up to show so much love for these 2 crash victims. Well over 300 people showed up for tonight's vigil to remember 27-year-old Kyle Carranza and his cousin Brian Carranza. Some people wrote messages on boards. Others held candles in their hands. There were even members of one of the victims' motorcycle club here. On Friday morning, just after 2 o'clock, Chula Vista police say the 2 men were in a BMW going west on Telegraph Road near Hilltop when they lost control and flipped over several times. At tonight's vigil, loved ones don't want to talk about what happened, but they did spend time reflecting on what type of guys these 2 men were. Kyle leaves behind a wife and 2 children, while Brian, on the other hand, served in the National Guard. He was married and leaves behind 3 children. The youngest is 1 year old. Corina Ramirez was here, and this is what she had to say tonight.
That everybody shouldn't judge so quickly and understand and have sympathy that somebody lost their dad, lost their husband, lost their son, lost their brother. And however it came to be, not to pass judgment, not to assume, and they're somebody's son, somebody's husband, some kids' fathers.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss my cousins. I love them very much, and all I can say is good memories from now on.
And back here live at the memorial tonight, the Chula Vista police continue to investigate this crash. Investigators say a toxicology report will show whether drugs or alcohol played a role in this crash here in Chula Vista, which impacted so many families and people. In fact, some of them still driving by here on Telegraph Canyon Road to drop off flowers and candles and to remember these 2 men who died in that horrible crash. That's the latest tonight from Chula Vista. Carlos Delgado, San Diego 6 News.